What is going on, everyone? Sorry. Conservative Video Dipper here. If you got a dip, pack a lip. Dip tobacco is not a safer alternative to cigarette, vape, nicotine, or any tobacco or nicotine product. If you are the age of 18 or under 18, we do not recommend that you dip, smoke, vape, or use any tobacco or nicotine product. We are not sponsored nor endorsed by any dip tobacco company or product that you may see or hear in this live stream tonight. All right. As you all know, we shall pack, dip, and spit. I am dipping on Grizzly Long Cut Wintergreen because that is the dip of choice, the dip that I will always dip, and that is the dip that I always will dip. So, there we go. Okay. First, tonight's dip stream. There has been a question that somebody asked me about dipping that they can't dip, real dip, because they end up puking, and they want to know what can they do. Should they try to continue to dip or give up doing it, or what is my suggestion? So for this live stream, beginning of this live stream, if you come into this live stream wondering what the heck am I talking about, I'm sorry. You're going to be hearing me talk about it. Just rewind it. You'll understand. Anyway, we got ourselves the can of Grizzly Long Cut Wintergreen. Here we go. So, if you happen to be one of those people where you are gagging or supposedly puking when you are dipping, then that obviously tells you right there your body is telling you something. More than likely, that is telling you that your body, cheers by the way, that obviously your body more than likely is trying to reject it. And your body is rejecting it because your body is, one, not used to dipping, two, because you're either dipping something stronger than what you're typically used to, or you haven't started off with, again, something not as strong as what you should, or excuse me, weaker, like skull. You're starting off with something stronger than what you should, and your body just is not used to it. You should have started with something like skull, or maybe Longhorn, Stoker's, or a little bit off in the weaker brand, maybe tried an alternative like Outlaw to try to have your body get used to it, to see where you can kind of work your way into getting that feeling. Because sometimes when your body is not used to these things, it's not only going to start wanting to reject it, primarily it's going to want to start to create that reaction. And that is going to be what's considered called the normal reaction, the rejection. Now, if, for instance, let's say that any dip, like let's say, all right, that happens with just primarily long cut. Then stay away from long cut. Do maybe pouches. If you notice there is something different with long cut, for instance, long cut has a way or some sort of primarily thing that just starts to get your gag reflex to start going and reacting that way, then that's fine. Use pouches. Pouches are fine. I I typically will tell people that if you know, because long cut does have a different reaction, and different people are going to react differently, especially like with long cut. I've always said this: long cut is always going to have different. Dip is going to always react differently to different people. It's not always going to be the same with certain people, because some people will be like fine with it, and then there'll be other people where they'll be like, "Blah!" and they'll want to row or puke. But if they, for instance, put a one pouch of Zen in, they're fine. They don't puke. It's just really weird. Sometimes it just happens. Maybe it's the texture of long cut that gets them sometimes. And it's fine. So, long cuts, sometimes you kind of got to know your limitations a little bit. Why are we not? What? Oh, we are doing a live vibe. That's what we're doing. I just haven't gone to Chris Dips live. But how you doing, KY? Haven't seen you for a while. Oh, I just haven't gone to his live vibes lately. Really, I haven't. I don't. I've just been really busy, man, with editing, and a lot of it was editing. Well, that's good. I'm happy you're doing good, man. How's your YouTube channel going? So yeah, so mainly just try pouches. And if you know that pouches don't work for you, then don't dip. Don't dip at all. That's all I can tell you is don't dip at all. If you can't hold pouches or you can't do any dip, don't dip. That's all I can say. Or if you can, do alternatives. Alternative dip might help you. Sometimes alternative dips work better than real dip. And I know, like, alternative dips, sometimes people will give people shit for using alternative dips. It's okay. Alternative dips are really good too. So, like, even I use Outlaw sometimes. I like Outlaw. Outlaw dips are pretty good. They taste great. They have a lot of different flavors, and I love them. Yes, they cost a little bit to get it, but they're worth it. Well, that's good to hear you're doing good, KY. I'm happy you're doing good, bud. But like I said, alternative dips. If you can't do real dip, alternatives. is basically another one that I would go with because alternatives more than likely probably won't make you throw up as bad. Or if you really, really want to try to dip, go with like um, low end dips. Start with like the low grade dips, like Skull. Because if you do Skull and you just throw it up, it's whatever. It's okay if you throw it up. And plus, with Skull, you're not, or Longhorn, you're not going to throw it up. Husky's Husky Wintergreen was okay. I liked Husky Wintergreen. It wasn't too bad. I haven't tried Husky Mint yet. How is it? I tried the Wintergreen. I liked the Wintergreen. It was interesting. It almost reminded me a little bit of Cope. Sheesh! You got 14 rules? Son, what are you got a lot of rules there, buddy. You are stacked. You ain't gonna be running out anytime soon, homeboy. You are not gonna be running out anytime soon, buddy. Well, if they taste good for you, then go for it. I guess. What does Cope go for over there in Kentucky? What is Cope going for? Like Cope right now over here where I'm at, it's like $8 or $9. Seriously, I'm not joking. Cope is like $8 or $9. It's a lot. Grizzly's like $8. So I'm paying like $40 for a roll of Grizzly. I'm paying like $40 of Grizzly Long Coat Wintergreen. If that tells you anything, I'm paying a shit ton. Whoosh! Five something. Whew. That's not too bad. But how much is like a roll of it though? Kayak? I haven't tried kayak yet. How is the kayak grape? I've heard it's okay. 25 to 28? That's not too bad. That's not too terrible for some cope. But cope is pretty cheap over there, I hear. It's pretty good. It's like bubblegum. I haven't tried kayak. I want to. You know what I really freaking miss? I miss the oh shit. Stokers. Not Stokers. Shit. Redmonds. Redmonds. That's what I miss. I miss the Redmonds in the bag. I know a lot of people are gonna give me shit for that one. Oh, Redmond tastes like raisins. Yeah, it does, but it was that was the shit way back when. That was the shit that like out of a pack we used to chew. That was the stuff I remember. Doing Redmonds. That was the good stuff. Redmonds or Levi Garrett's. That was another one. Redmonds and Levi Garrett's were good too. Those, but a lot of people get Redmond's shit because it tastes like raisin. But Levi Garrett's was really good. I liked Redmond's ish, but it didn't last very long for me. To me, Redmond's lasted like an hour. Levi Garrett's kind of lasted a little more for me than an hour. But I still want to do the twist, the tobacco twist. I haven't got one yet. I've been looking at doing some of those online. I've been looking at some tobacco companies that have the twist. Whoo! They're asking like 30, $40 for some of those. I ain't doing that. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, $40. No, thank you. No, thank you. I pass. I will pass on that. $40 for a freaking twist? Uh-uh. No, thank you. There's a lot of dip and chew that I really, really want to do. Um, there's a lot of stuff that Chris Dip One has done that I do want to try, and there's a lot of stuff that Outlaw has done that I really do want to try, like doing some dip suicide stuff, like mixing skull together, mixing uh, freaking grizzly stuff together. But I'm really afraid to do grizzly. Start putting grizzly stuff together because I know with grizzly, oh, I'm gonna buzz. Once I try to put grizzly together and I just start doing it and I put it all together, I know where that's gonna lead me. Either I'm gonna start getting the biggest buzz and I'm gonna start throwing up, and probably end up getting Nick sick, and that's not gonna be fun. But I'd be willing to do it. Maybe I would love to do it one turn, just one try, just for the hell of it. Do like a dip tobacco suicide mix. But there's a lot of stuff I want to do. But dip tobacco is getting really hell of expensive. Like hell of expensive. Just even trying to order it online is like you have to not just the price of it, but then on top of that, shipping plus handling. Uh-uh. No, thank you. No, thank you. Maybe. But there is one on Outlaw called Berserk, or yeah, Berserk, something like that, that I do want to try. There's a couple of them I want to try. I know Outlaw's got some new stuff, supposedly, I want to do. That looks really, really good. But I don't know if Outlaw's put some new stuff out. I'd have to go look. Because if he's got some new stuff out, I will try it. Hopefully. But I know he changed his cans. His cans have changed since the last time I saw it, which is interesting. I'm wondering why he changed his cans. But I think the big reason why I think, to me, I think it's cool that Outlaw changed his can design was because sure I like his older can styles a little bit, but the newer cans are pretty cool. They got the kind of old 6 shooter style to it. It looks really nice. It looks really, really fucking sick. I like it. I like those styles. Really, really cool. Giving it a new kind of outlaw Western style twang to it, which I think definitely sure Outlaw could benefit from a new style. And sure, I know Grizzly kind of does do a lot of change on their cans too. So maybe he's trying to compete a little bit with Grizzly. So I can see him kind of maybe doing that a little bit, kind of trying to press his product up there a little, even though his product's now not out in stores, but you have to kind of buy it though in the website, which I think, that's okay, whatever. But let me see real quick what Outlaw's got going. Let me take a quick look at Outlaw Dip. Yeah, he's got new. He's still got his wintergreen fat cuts, obviously, which is obvious. Let's see what he's got. He's got his wintergreen. Oh, he's got his velvet, which cool. His blue raspberry, his shamrock. Oh, his cherry. Oh, black cherry, cinnamon, root beer. Um, Southern sweet tea. He's got his golden fat cut, rambling root beer, his orange creamsicle, his Georgia peach, his killer vanilla, his dark wintergreen, which I liked him. His dark wintergreen was pretty good, but his dark wintergreen was really, honestly, just about the same as his regular wintergreen. So it wasn't really much to write home about. Apple Danish. Ooh. His Berserker blood pouches. See, these Berserkers pouches I do want to try. So he does have the Berserkers that I do want to try. The Berserkers are some of the ones I do want to try, but they're pouches. I would try them, but they're again pouches. I would rather have them in like long cut or fat cut, but that's okay. If they were like fat cut or long cut, I'd be a little bit more happier. So what y'all dipping on tonight? I'm dipping on Grizzly Long Cut Wintergreen, as y'all know. The not so welfare bear anymore. That's what I'm dipping on. But it looks like he's got good stuff out there. So go check out Outlaw stuff. And again, not sponsored nor endorsed by Outlaw, by the way. But go go get some of his stuff. Outlaw's got I like a lot of his dips. Especially when you just want to give your gums a rest and you don't really want to have like actual dip and you want to take a break from the actual dip. That's good stuff too. I like it. And somebody did ask me, well, conservative, what is the difference between fat cut and long cut? So fat cut is going to be a longer cut. It's going to be a fatter cut. It's not like a longer cut. It's kind of going to be like a long cut, but it's much more fatter and it's a little bit more of a different consistency. As we already know, long cut is a little bit messier. But yes, fat cut is going to be messy too. So both will be messy. But I do like fat cut too. If Grizzly does have fat cut, wintergreen, would I dip it? Maybe. Maybe. There might be a chance I would try it. I don't know how I would feel about it. I would have to kind of think about it because I'm so used to long cut. That's again, long cut to me has always been my thing. I'm so used to doing long cut and having long cut in my system for 20 odd years that dipping actual grizzly fat cut would be a big change for me. But I'm used to dipping like outlaw fat cut. When I'm doing like outlaw fat cut, I'm kind of used to it. But it takes me a little bit to get used to it. If I haven't dipped it for a while, I would have to probably do like 2 pinches just to get back into it. But depending on like how the pinch is, if I can do it like in one good pinch, sure, I just do one good pinch. But I'd have to see how the consistency is. But if there is a good consistency, sure. If it's good where I can just get one really good big pinch, I probably would be a happy camper. I could take one good big ass pinch. I'd be super great with it. I would say, yeah, I could probably definitely maybe switch over to long cut to fat cut. Probably, more than likely. I'd be okay with it. Fine cut, I was not pleased with. I didn't like fine cut. Fine cut was not my thing. Y'all saw that video where I did the fine cut video. I was not happy with it. My son, Nate, did his video on his channel where he reacted to doing a review with the fine cut and he didn't like it. He was not happy with it. He was like, nope, not dipping that shit no more. So the poor kid spit it out pretty quickly. And like, Dad, give me the freaking long cut. And I figured he did want that long cut. Because he's like me. He'd rather have that long cut. Because that long cut packs better, it stays better. Fat cut, it does stay a little bit better. It's nicer too, yes. It's fat cut is kind of like long cut. It does hold a little bit better. Yes, it's a little bit messier. Where yeah, it does kind of move around a little bit, but it does stay better in your gums. Yes, it does pack better a little bit, but unlike fine cut, it's not gonna be a royal bitch to try to freaking get in there or act like sawdust. So that's why I'm not a big fan of fine cut. I'll take my long cut or fat cut any day. And as you guys can see, I did do some renovation to my studio back here. By the way, I moved around a little bit. I'll show you. I'll give you a quick room tour back here. You guys can kind of see. I got my hat rack behind me back here. You guys can see my little beanies and my face mask. And then I put my American flag back here. And then my Confederate flag over here. So that there's something up here. Somebody asked me, where's your grizzly flag? I don't see your grizzly flag. I have to get more pins, push pins for my grizzly flag. Because I want to put my grizzly flag underneath my American flag. Because sadly, the push pins, when I was trying to remove my flags and readjust everything, the flags for my grizzly flag, the pins in there broke. All of them ended up breaking or popping off, and so I ended up not having any more pins. Yay me. So I have to go to Dollar Tree or Dollar General or whatever the fuck I have near me, or get them online or whatever, to get more push pins. So I'm going to put more stuff on my wall soon. So I will have my flags back up on my wall again. But I do have a lot more of my stuff up there. But I tried to relocate my flags and that didn't go very well. Every time I'm trying to move my flags, I had originally my one flag over here where you guys could halfway see it. And I liked it being there, but I was like, I was just too kind of half-assy. I don't like it. I want you guys to be able to see my flags behind me. Because I'm proud of my flags. Both of my flags. All of my flags. I'm very proud of having. So I think over here, at one point, I will have my blue line flag over here. Somewhere, kind of flying over here. And then underneath here will be my grizzly flag. I will get my grizzly flag. And then my blue line flag. Again, once I get more push pins. I promise. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Hey, Blue Collar. What's up, bud? But for now, I did a little bit of room renovating, and my room renovation, it's in the works. I'm working on it. I kind of wanted to have my room renovated. And then somebody asked me at one point in one of my videos, well, why did you put your hats up there on the wall where people could see it? That kind of sounds weird. Well, I have them up there so that I could easily grab them when I want them. Like my beanies and my face mask, I just was like, I'm tired of trying to dig through my closet to fucking find my shit. Especially my beanies and my face mask. So I want my beanies and my face mask to easily be found. So if I want my beanie or my face mask, I can easily find them. It's easy. If I look outside and I'm like, oh, it's sunny outside. Okay, I could wear my ball cap, or oh, I can wear my freaking cowboy hat. I can grab it. It's easy. It's just a little bit easier for me. Somebody was making fun of me for it. Shut up. And somebody else was making fun of me for having both flags, by the way. Which I don't know why people are making fun of me for having a Confederate flag and the American flag. Oh, you can't have both flags. That's a traitorous way to go. Because you know that the Union and the Confederates were fighting against each other. Shut up. Shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I can represent both. Bite me. Bunch of whiny babies. People are just a bunch of whiny babies lately. I don't know why people whine about what I have in my studio. It's funny. Oh, you're racist for having that Confederate flag. No, I'm not. Hey, look, Blue Collar Man's got the Confederate flag on his profile picture. He ain't racist. That don't make him racist for having it. That don't make me racist for having both. I have both. I fly both the American flag and the Confederate flag and the Blue Line flag because I support ICE and the police. It's funny how people say that crap to me. No, look, he's racist. Yeah, okay, whatever. And look, he's an inbred. No, I'm not. I'm not inbreded. My family actually didn't inbred, dum dum. My family never actually inbreded. Y'all are funny for saying that. You're all actually stupid for saying that. Just because I dip tobacco and I have a Confederate and American flag and I wear Carhartts, and yes, my eye in one eye was shot, or I got shot in one eye, does not mean I'm an inbred. And it looks the other way at certain times when I'm tired or whatever does not make me an inbred. Okay? That doesn't mean I'm an inbred. For all you fucktards that want to call me that. So, for you fucktards that want to come out there and start calling me that, just remember, it don't mean shit. Just means y'all are ignorant. Because just because people who dip and look like me, act like me, don't give fucks like me, don't mean we are inbreded. But it might mean you might be inbreded. Because you definitely are fucked up. Because y'all are fucked up for saying that shit. Oh, jeez. I want to get more flags. Let me look online real quick and see something. There was a flag I saw online. Hold on, let me see something. What? They don't have that flag anymore? Oh, that's stupid. Hold on. Oh, found a freedom flag. Black Rifle Matter. um, I'm trying to find a flag. I saw one a couple days ago that I really, really want to get. Oh, here it is. There it is. I want to get this one. I want to get this flag. This area is a liberal free zone. I would love to get that one. Democrats suck. Only you can prevent socialism. Um, Democrats are evil. I'm trying to. I'm trying to find one that I found. Oh, here it is. Here's another one. I want to get this one too. The 1776 flag. I want to get that one. That's a good one. I would never get this, but I would only I see the joke in it. The flag didn't hit itself, allegedly. I would definitely buy that one, the 1776 flag. There are so many flags I would get. Ah, here it is. I'd get this one. What do you guys think? I'd definitely get that one. Or I'd probably get it where it says this. I'd hang it right behind me. Yeah, definitely. I'd probably get those. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to head out for a little bit. I'll see you guys later.